One of the central themes in markets over the last 10 years has been that there is a secular growth quality to companies like Apple, Microsoft, Alphabet, Netflix even. They just were not susceptible, traditionally to the ups and downs in the economy. They always found ways to grow, or their growth stories were so strong that really no matter what was going on, trade war, pandemic, you name it, they found revenue and they hit the numbers pretty reliably with almost no exceptions, to be honest. I could think offhand of maybe 3 or 4 Apple missed quarters since going back to 2012. I don't know if that's going to be true anymore. And I find it hard to believe that Netflix can't add subs, but Apple can just endlessly add more and more cloud services or app downloads or whatever. Like, I really feel that conceit that I've just walked you through is going to be tested this week for the first time in a major way. And I think it starts tonight with Microsoft. We'll hear from Alphabet. We'll hear from Amazon. Apple is the big one to me. That's make or break. I was on the show last week talking about that. And the reason why this is important, not just because it's an interesting story, but from an investing perspective, this is where all the revenue is. This is where all the market cap is. These are the companies that really matter the most. You could give me 1,000 examples of GEs and Caterpillars, and it's not that nobody should pay attention to those stocks. Mathematically, statistically, they just don't have the same impact as the companies that I'm talking about that we're about to hear from. So all of these stocks are down 2% right now across the board, the FanMag names. And they have now given back 100% of their outperformance versus the S&P 500 back to 2018. In other words, if you just bought SPY rather than an equal weight basket of the FanMag stocks, those 6 stocks, you'll break even. You could have gone either way. That's an extraordinary amount of outperformance to have given up. So that's where we are in the markets. That's a huge sentiment shift, the way that these stocks are now being treated. And I think they'll have good earnings reports. I don't know if it's going to be enough this time.
So, Pete, mega cap declines, just playing right off of what Josh was saying, in the month of April. Apple is on pace for its worst month since September of 2020. It's down 9%. Microsoft is on pace for its worst month since 2015, down 11.5%. Amazon is on pace for its worst month since 2018, down 14%. Alphabet's on pace for its worst month since 2010, down 14.5%. Microsoft and Alphabet are both in bear markets because they're each down at least 20% from their 52-week highs. So your expectations going into this afternoon, literally 4 hours from now, a little bit less, we're already going to have Microsoft's numbers out. What are you expecting?
Yeah, it's interesting because I totally agree with what Josh was talking about in terms of how we're watching these markets and what's getting sold regardless. And I think right now, when you say, look at something like a Microsoft, it started getting sold off. It continues to be sold off. As you mentioned, this month has been absolutely horrendous. And so it's something that they've got to actually show us something big, I think, or otherwise the direction just continues to the south, I think, for many of these stocks, and obviously looking at the NASDAQ itself. It's interesting, Scott, how we've gone back and forth across 15,000 and 13,000 and 14,000 and banging around a little bit, but the volatility of these moves has been extraordinary. We've been talking about this for a long time now, but it's really been these mega cap names that have now started to, participate to the downside a lot more than they were. And it's going to be really interesting. Can they deliver enough? That was what Josh was saying. I would say the exact same thing. Is there enough there for Microsoft tonight, for Google tonight? Different companies all the way around, but can they deliver enough to get people to say, you know what, I'm done selling? And I think that's what we're looking at right now. Otherwise, if they can't deliver, that selling pressure, I think, will continue, and we're going to see the markets extend a little bit further to downside. And we're seeing a lot of that in the options world right now. We're seeing puts being bought in a lot of different areas of the market that we hadn't seen in for a while. So because of that, I think it's going to be really, really interesting how they deliver, not just tonight, but this week, including Apple and all the rest of them.